Here we go. And okay, great.
All right, awesome. All right, I think I'm just gonna mute everyone, if that's okay. Thank you so much for being here. And can you hear my music? I've got it playing through my computer with a microphone to speak into. Don't hesitate to pop on and like speak over if you ever can't hear me. Okay, good. I'm really okay with being interrupted and adjusting the volume if ever you're having trouble hearing my voice over the music. All right, well, I'm very grateful and excited to be here this morning. Day one of the Divine Light Healing Retreat. Let's come into a seated position together. So you might sit up on your knees if that feels better in your body. Otherwise, a comfortable cross-legged position. Maybe you want to elevate your hips or place supports under your knees. Just really allowing and inviting your body into sukha or ease. Begin to notice the weight from the waist down as your body connects your feet to you, drawing your awareness to sensations, this connection. Just wiggling your toes very slightly here. And settling into stillness. Commit yourself to a tall spine as you draw the belly in towards the spine. Lift the heart just a bit. Soften the shoulders down your back. Tuck the chin in slightly. Soften and release any tension in the jaw, the neck. Soften your forehead. Your inner ears. Lift the crown of the head. You ground through the base of the body. Notice your breath. Allow your breath to move and flow. Observe what your breath is like, what it's like to breathe into your body today. yourself your own life force energy. Begin to extend and expand your inhales and exhales. Inviting the energy of the cycle, which we're almost transitioning out of, but still able to harness the energy. Inviting yourself to use your exhale as a release.
Aho.
Aho.
Perhaps just 2 notches down with the music.
Okay, thank you. How's that? Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And just really using your exhale here to release, let go, and surrender. Bringing to mind anything you don't need, anything that no longer serves you, any energetic ties holding you back. Giving yourself this time to cleanse, to surrender, to release. And let's take 5 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let's inhale together through the nose and exhale. 4 more. Finding a Ganesha Mudra with the hands, left hand underneath the right. We're hooking the fingertips and pulling apart very slightly with the hands. Soften the shoulders, lift the heart. Tuck the chin in just a bit. Close the eyes or soften the gaze. Harnessing the powers of Ganesha, the energies of Ganesha to support us, ground us, and balance us as we break through barriers and obstacles together. We're going to work with breath of fire, holding this Ganesha Mudra for 12 pumps of breath of fire, doing this 4 times. And at the end of the 12 pumps, we're going to switch our grip. Another 12, switch, another 12, switch. And then at the end, we'll switch to have the left hand underneath the right, and then pause for some full steady breaths. So breath of fire is a breath in and out through the nose, closing the lips. We're pumping through the belly with an active inhale and a passive exhale. So breathing in and out. And if you want to practice, you can open your mouth. So you're pumping the belly here, much similar as panting like a dog. When you feel you've got the hang of it, close down the mouth and bring this breath in and out through the nose. And just skip this breath practice if you're in your moon cycle, or if you're pregnant, full breath inhale and exhale is just fine. And let's inhale to prepare. Breath of fire. Switch. 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 Take a nice inhale, switch. hold the inhale here. Left hand is on the bottom. Soften the body. Activate through the root lock. So draw up through the rectum, sex organs. All of the energy draws up the central corridor of the body, bringing the energy to the third eye center, the crown of the head. Soften the shoulders. Hold the breath here. Exhale. One more inhale. Inhale, nice and big. Draw up and in through the rectum, sex organs, belly button draws in, soften the shoulders, energy collects to the third eye center. Release. Bringing the hands into temple mudra. So we're going to interlace the pinkies, the ring finger, the middle finger, and then we're having the index fingers pointing to, it'll be towards the sky and in front of us. And then your thumbs can cross whatever feels natural for you. Symbolically, left thumb over right harnesses feminine energies and right over left for masculine, but just really finding what feels natural or what you're feeling like you're wanting to be working with in your practice today. So in this exercise, we're going to imagine breaking obstacles. We're smashing through barriers, anything that is holding you back. Sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position or on your knees. The way that this breath works, similar to breath of fire, inhale to bring the arms up and overhead, and exhale to smash through anything holding you back. So you can ease into this or come right into it with your rapid breath of fire. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. So again, if you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, steady breaths as you breathe up and down is fine. If you need to take breaks, it's all good. Allow patience and compassion for yourself. As you're ready, let's begin. Imagine and envision all of your obstacles breaking away, all of the things that hold you back dissolving in front of you as you smash through barriers, smash through obstacles. Keep breathing. You're doing amazing. Halfway there, imagining a sheet of glass in front of you as you smash through, break through, keep going. Thirty more seconds. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Hold the breath in, soften the shoulders, reach your index fingers towards the sky. All of the abundance, beauty, and bliss that you are returning to, coming to you now. Exhale, lower the hands through to the heart. Take a deep breath here. Open the mouth, exhale. 2 more. Soften the hands to the knees. Calm the eyes and pause here. With the blessings for your journey to fly in this life, settling the breath, settling the energies. Pull the shoulders down, open the heart, and receive all of the beauty and the bliss that you deserve. And as you're ready, just allowing for gentle movement through the fingers and toes, and we'll move into a reclined butterfly. So make your way onto your back. Bring the knees wide, the soles of the feet come to touch. And just allow for the knees to fall open to the sides, bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly if you like. Feel your heart beating. The feeling of being alive. Use the hands to support the knees together. Keep the feet planted on the earth. Let's bring the feet just about hip width distance. Reach the arms alongside the body, palms face down. Your heels just come to the fingertips. And we're going to press into the feet. So press into the big toe, the heels. Spread the fingertips wide, press into the knuckles. And then begin to lift the hips to the sky for bridge. And as you shift your hips towards the sky, you're going to press into your feet. Press into your hands. Let's take an inhale at the top. And exhale, lower. Take an inhale at the bottom here. Flatten your back against the earth. Exhale, bridge. Pause at the top for an inhale. And exhale, lower. One by one, collect the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Pull the tailbone down and rock side to side. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Keep breathing. All right, we're gonna come to sit here, make our way into a tabletop position. So Maybe you're rolling over to one side and pushing yourself up, or option to rock and roll along the spine. Yeah, and let's move into a tabletop position at your own pace. So tabletop position, let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's try keeping the tops of the feet flat against the earth. Lift the feet up just a bit here, and then press them down. Press into each of your toenails. Create this really strong foundation. Spread the fingers wide. Index finger points towards the top of the mat as though maybe there's a clock at the top of your mat. It's pointing towards the 12. Press into the knuckles of the fingers, broaden through the collarbone, and keep the neck long. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward, open the throat. And exhale, chin to chest, round through the back, gaze to the back legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 3 more here, move with your breath. And whenever you've completed your 3, let's come back to a neutral tabletop position. Walk the hands about 6 inches forward, tuck the toes, and begin to peel the sits bones to the sky for our first downward facing dog. And find movement here in your downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other. Spread the fingers wide. Take a peek to the hands, they're shoulder width distance. Hips and sits bones lift. Ribs draw up and in. Let's come to stillness in our downward facing dog. So you might be up on the balls of your feet with a bend through the knees. It's all good. We want a flat back here. And release the head, neck, and shoulders. Recommit to the hands. Release any weight from the wrists as you push up and out the fingers. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Tiny steps, walking to the front of the mat to meet the hands. And fold here. Bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and allow for the top of the body to round towards the earth. You might grab opposite elbows, maybe the backs of your legs, surrendering the torso to the thighs, releasing the neck by shaking yes or no, maybe rocking side to side or front to back. And roll through center. Release the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the shins or the thighs. Pull the shoulder back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. This time we're going to roll up to stand nice and slow. Stacking each vertebrae on top of the other. Pick the shoulders up towards the ears. And release them back and down. So we're meeting in mountain, but let's come to stand sideways on our mats as we'll be stepping out for our moon salutations. So if it works for you, if you can have the left foot towards the front of the mat. Yeah, thanks. Sweet, then my cueing will work. Right on. Okay, let's bend the knees just a bit and inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. find again that temple mudra, interlace the fingers, index to the sky, thumbs cross. Walk the legs together now. Bring a bit of a bend in the knees, and then inhale again as you zip the legs together. Pull the bum up, 2 legs become 1, belly draws in, shoulders are soft, arms to the sky. Beautiful, take an inhale here. Exhale, let's tip over to the right, half moon standing. Take an inhale here. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, come on back through center. And exhale to the left. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back through center. And this time on the exhale, we're stepping the right foot out towards the side, coming into goddess. So spin the toes to the ends of the mat, walk the heels underneath the knees and sink low. Open the arms up into goddess. Tilt the pelvis underneath the heart. You are strong. Soften the shoulders. Breathe here. Let's take an inhale. 5-pointed star. Straighten the legs. Straighten the arms. Pivot on the right foot now for triangle. So the knife edge of the right foot lines up with the back edge of the mat. Soften the arms along the horizon. And then tilt the right hip back. Left fingers reach towards the front of the mat. And when you can no longer reach, bring the left hand towards the earth. Right hand reaches to the sky. So you might use a block here to the inside of the left foot. Maybe the left hand comes to the shin or the thigh. Reach up and out through the right hip, the right waist. Extend the right arm. Keep breathing here. Beautiful. Let's transition to extended side angle. Bend into the left knee. And then you're either going to bring the left forearm to the left thigh or keep the left hand to the inside of the left foot as you reach the right fingertips to the front of the mat. Or you can keep that right hand towards the sky or the waist here. Let's take a nice deep breath together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Pivoting on the back foot for low lunge. Pivot on the back foot. Bring the hands to frame the left foot. Lower the right knee. Untuck the right toes and anchor the right foot into the earth. Left knee over left ankle. Draw the belly in, hug the inner thighs together, and reach the arms to the sky for a low crescent lunge, sinking into the hips, softening through the shoulders and leading with the heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Now we're walking towards the long edge of the mat for a wide leg forward fold. So toes point towards the long edge of the mat. Maybe your heels come out a bit. And then you can walk the hands wherever feels good for you here. So find what feels good. Maybe bring your hands under your body. Maybe the crown of the head reaches to the earth. Maybe you're grabbing opposite. Sorry, you might be grabbing onto your heels or your ankles here. And coming back up halfway in this wide leg fold, we're walking to the opposite end of the mat now. So hopefully you can hear me as I go. Walking the hands over to the end of the mat as you pivot on the feet for low lunge. Lower the left knee. Right knee over right ankle. Draw the belly in. Hug the inner thighs together and lift up for low crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders. Transitioning to extended side angle. Bringing the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Spinning the left foot now. The knife edge of the left foot lines up with the front of the mat, or maybe it's the back for you. Your right hand is to the inside of the right foot, and then reaching the left arm up and over towards the back of the mat. And maybe that right forearm comes to the right thigh, or that right arm reaches towards the earth. Beautiful. And let's be real stable and strong in the right foot as we straighten the right leg and we're transitioning into triangle. So right arm reaches towards the earth, maybe a block, the shin or thigh. Left arm to the sky. From the mountain to the sea, all of this is within me. All right, coming back up to our 5-pointed star, draw the belly in. With control, come on up, reach the arms to the sky, and then begin to pivot the feet in for goddess. Bring the heels towards one another, sink low, arms in cactus. From the mountain to the sea, I have everything. Beautiful. 5-pointed star again, straighten the legs, bring the hands back into your temple mudra. Spin on the left foot, knife edge of the left foot lines up with the front edge of the mat. And when you're ready, step back, right foot next to left, inhale, draw the legs together, breathe. Woo, exhale to the right. Let's do this again. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, fold. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale through center. This time as you exhale, step that right foot out, goddess. Spin on the feet, sink low, open the arms into cactus, tuck the pelvis under the heart. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. 5-pointed star, straighten the arms and legs. Spin on the right foot, open the arms along the horizon. Tilt the right hip back, left fingers forward. And triangle. Left arm to the sky, to the ground, right arm to the sky. Lift out of the right hip. Extended side angle, bend the left knee. Left forearm to the left thigh or left fingers reach towards the floor as you reach the right hand towards the front of the mat or the right waist. Low lunge, pivot on the right ball of the foot. Bring the hands to frame the left foot, lower the right knee. Find your stability, find your center. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Hinging forward to frame the left foot. Lift the right knee up and walk yourself to a wide leg forward fold. The knife edge of the feet lines up with the back of the mat and the front of the mat, and we're folding forward. Walk the hands underneath the body. Surrender the head, neck, and shoulders to the earth. Walk yourself back up through center, bring the hands under the shoulders, and begin to pivot towards the back of the mat for low lunge. Right toes point towards the back edge of the mat, lower the left knee. Untuck the left toes, find your center. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, sink low. Welcome excellence in every blessing. Extended side angle, right hand comes to the inside of the right foot or the right forearm to the left thigh. As you spin that left foot now, heel to arch alignment, right heel in line with the left arch. And reaching the left fingertips to the front of the mat, the earth, or your left waist. And let's find our stability here. Really press into that right foot. Bring the left arm to the sky and begin to straighten the right leg with control. Transition into your triangle. Continue to press into the right foot. Draw the belly in and with control come into your 5-pointed star. Spin the right foot now. And then draw the heels in maybe once or twice for your goddess. Sink low. Tilt the pelvis forward. Bring the arms into cactus.
Brilliance and grace, growth and joy, satisfaction,
5-pointed star. Inhale. Hands into temple mudra. Spin the left foot now. Left foot lines up. Knife edge of left foot lines up with the front of the mat. Step the right foot to the left. Inhale. Legs together. Exhale to the right. One more breath here. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Save the exhale. Inhale yourself through center. And as you exhale, step the right foot out for goddess. Heels directed towards one another. Sink low. Arms open to cactus. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Pivot on the right foot here for triangle as you reach the right hip back, left fingers forward. Reach as far as you can and then tip the left arm to the floor or block your shin or thigh. Right arm to the side. Flowing with control into your extended side angle, bend the left knee. Right arm towards the sky or the front of the mat. Left arm can rest on the left quad or maybe reaching towards the earth. Transitioning to your low lunge. Hands come to frame the left foot. Lower the right knee. Draw the belly in. Inhale. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders. Hinging forward to frame the left foot. And then walking yourself to the long edge of the mat for a wide leg forward fold. And lift yourself halfway and walk over to the other end of the mat, framing the right foot, lowering the left knee. And reach the hands to the sky. Low crescent lunge. Hinging forward now, transitioning to extended side angle. Plug into the right leg. Spin the left foot. And then your right hand can be to the inside of the right foot or the right thigh as you reach the left fingers to the front of the mat or the sky. Using the strength in your right leg, begin to straighten the right leg as the left arm reaches to the sky, triangle. Press into the right foot. Find your stability here. Draw the belly in and lift up through center. Spin on the right foot here. Bring the arms to the sky. And now walk the heels in, sink low in your goddess one last time, arms into cactus. Tuck the pelvis in. Let's take a full breath here. Inhale through, straightening the legs and arms. Spin the left foot here, prepare yourself, hands into temple mudra. Right leg comes to meet the left. Lower the hands to the heart. Pause here for a full round of breath. We're going to lower ourselves through squat. So coming long ways on your mat to lower into squat as we'll transition from our squat into something else. So we're going to bring the hands to heart center, bring the feet just a little bit more than hip width distance, toes at a 45-degree angle. And if you know squat just is not happening in your body, allow for yourself to come to a seated position. And begin to sink your hips low here. Yeah, and just notice where the weight is. So if the weight's in the balls of your feet and you are able to bring it back into the heels, then invite yourself to do so. If the weight is in the balls of the feet and that's where it remains, it's all good. You might slide a towel or a pillow underneath the heels. Otherwise, if you're able to bring the weight to the heels and maybe lift the toes a bit, hands to the heart.
Darling, darling, you're beautiful. You gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. The sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate.
We're going to transition here from our squat into a boat pose. So from our squat, we're going to release our bottom to the floor, draw the belly in, and then reach the legs either with a bend through the knees, shins parallel to the earth, or straightening the legs and reaching the arms towards the long end of the mat. Or the end of the mat, sorry. Palms face together, thumbs towards the sky. So you decide here whether you're keeping a bend through the knees. Maybe the toes come to the earth. It's all good. Draw the belly in, soften the shoulders, lift the heart. Little challenge for ourselves. Let's take an inhale here together. And then exhale, we're coming into what's called turtle. So bring the soles of the feet together and allow for the feet to land on the earth and walk the feet away from the pelvis. So turtle is kind of like butterfly, except the heels are further away from the pelvis. And we're gonna fold forward here. So you're drawing the chest towards the feet. And if you like, you might slide your hands underneath your legs with the palms to the sky. Just depends on your flexibility. As you sink the head towards the earth and soften and release through the head, neck, and shoulders. And if your hands are under your legs, release them now. Slowly push yourself up to your bum. Keep your knees bent here, feet planted. And we're going to do a simple twist to the right. So either bringing the left hand to the right knee, or if you're able to cross the left arm on the outside of the right knee, bringing the right hand behind us, and then we're twisting to the right. Keep the belly drawn in, keep the heart lifted. And release. Let's make our way over to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, the right arm to the outside of the left leg. Use your left hand to support you as you twist to the left. Slowly unwind, come back through center. And let's come down to our backs. Bend through the knees. We'll come into a reclined pigeon, crossing the right foot over the left knee. And just honoring your body today, honoring your limits. So you might start here, gently pressing to the inside of the right knee as you open into the hip. If the invitation is there to go deeper, flex into the right foot and pick the left knee up off the earth. And maybe you're reaching through the window of the legs and grabbing the left shin or the left thigh. And soften the shoulders and the arms. Pull the shoulders back down to the earth. You can also use a strap here if you like. Wrapping the strap around the left shin. Just observing any fluctuations of the mind and opening yourself to the permission of these thoughts being here while you gently draw your awareness back to your breath, back to the physical sensations in your body. Let's release this side. So if your left leg is lifted, left foot returns to the earth, uncrossing the right foot from the left knee. And then bringing the left foot up over the right knee, respecting this is the opposite side of the body. So just releasing any expectation that this experience should be the same as the other side. And I invite you to start here by pressing to the inside of the left knee. And if you're going to pick that right foot up and go deeper, flex through the left foot before you do. And then you decide here what feels best, whether you grab the thigh or the shin, maybe use a strap. And observe what this feels like. Where do you feel the stretch? Where is there resistance? Are you holding tension? And if so, can you bring your breath to these little pockets of tension? Support yourself here. And release. Uncross the legs. Invite the knees into the chest one last time. Give yourself a hug. We'll make our way into our Shavasana, extending the legs long and surrendering the body towards the earth. And before we rest in our final Shavasana, we'll do 3 rounds of bumblebee breathing. And the way that this bumblebee breathing works is we're going to use our thumbs to close our ears off, using our fingers to rest on the forehead, and maintaining this position here with the hands as you take an inhale in through the nose. And then on the exhale, keep the ears closed, but lift the fingers up off the forehead. And then as you exhale, making a buzzing sound for as long as you comfortably can. At the end of your exhale, bring the fingers back to the forehead. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and repeat 2 more times. After you've done this 3 times, pause with the ears closed. Just observe the silence, stillness, and surrender to your final Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, you can begin.
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the
Inviting breath back into the body. Inviting gentle movements, wiggles in the fingers and toes. And just take your time rolling over to your favorite side. And pause here. Allow for a slow transition. And move into a seated position only when you're ready. And let's invite our hands to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Press the fingertips together and leave a little bit of space in the palms of the hands. Space to hold all of the abundance, the bliss, the beauty of your practice. And we'll end with one Om together. Inhale to prepare. Namaste.